us as well.
The Agenda on Dubai Eye 103.8.
We're turning our attention to a little bit of local news that we've seen, because do you prefer to use herbal products compared to conventional medicines? Well, even these products have to stand up to scrutiny. The Emirates Drug Establishment has issued an immediate recall of a popular herbal nasal inhaler called Hong Tai, or also known as Yadom. That's after microbial contamination has been confirmed in distributed batches. Now, the affected batch was manufactured December 2024 with an expiry of December 2027. About 200,000 units were recalled locally. This kind of thing is concerning, of course, with the health risks involved as well. To find out a little bit more about it, we're joined now on Teams by Dr. Abdul Razzak Juratli, who is an ENT surgeon at NMC Royal Sharjah and Emirates Hospital in Jumeirah. Dr. Abdul, thanks for joining us on the show today.
Thanks for having me. I'm very grateful.
Now, first, to give us a little bit of context on this story, Dr. Abdul, tell me about the popularity of nasal inhalers here. What are some of the reasons someone might use a product like this, perhaps not a conventional pharmacy product, but this kind of herbal inhaler?
Now, the first actually answer to your question is very important and very popular in this country to use inhalers. If you take actual what we call it asthma, the population we have amongst our population, about 30% of them in the latest statistic, they have asthma. If you talk about allergic rhinitis, it's about 24% of the population in the United Arab Emirates, they have some kind of allergic rhinitis. If you talk about upper respiratory tract infection, which is viral infection usually, it is not uncommon at all. Usually adults get affected 1 to 4 times a year. Each adult. If you talk about children, they could actually go for 2 to 4 times of this particular things. And all of those, the prime medication is inhalers. So inhalers is very important to use in such kind of things. But if you talk about the second arm, why the people are in rush to go for some kind of non-prescribed medication, which is herbal medication, I found during my practice in this country that people like to go to anything herbal. So they like the idea to use herbal. I don't know why, but they like the idea. So they prefer herbal medicine, which is not bad, actually. It might soothe the symptoms and make it slightly better. So there is no harm, but the herbal medicine should be submitted to the United Arab Emirates regulation, which is very clear. We have Emirates Drug Establishment as a part of the Ministry of Health and Prevention Medicine. Is a very strong body in this government, and they are very good at making sure all the herbal products are matching the standard requirement to this country. So there shouldn't be any problem if it's over the shelf. There are exemptions, so there is nothing 100%, but the system is very strong in this country. They can detect it, and soon after they detect such kind of a problem, they act instantly, and we are in safe hands in general. But, everything could happen, but the follow-up kind of procedures in the government is very strict and very strong, and it is really robust.
And tell us what it means to have a microbial contamination in a product like this. What are some of the risks posed by it?
Well, actually, respiratory mucosa is our first defense mechanism in our body. It has pros and cons. This is very good path to transmit all medication to our body. For example, people who have migraine, you just spray the nose with some kind of anti-migrainous things, and instantly you get it absorbed. So the respiratory mucosa is first defense mechanism. You can deliver materials to soothe it down, but it has pros and cons. If you deliver bacterial or germ or insults, that's a disaster, actually. The body will attach, will get, this bacteria will get into the body, and it will cause the damage. Like, when you have viral infection in the surroundings or any bacteria, if the body defense mechanism is impaired, which could happen, we are a human, actually, we pass through difficult time of our life, and microbes will invade the respiratory mucosa, and the respiratory mucosa could become a source of infection, and we know about the complication when we get source of infection in our body. Now, these materials shouldn't be contaminated. Now, let me tell you, actually, the regulation. We have some kind of sterilization even for the cream, because this product is natural waxy trees product, which is not bad. It's good. It is good, but it should be submitted to what we call it a steam sterilization. So it is high temperature, 132 degree to 150 degree. We pass it through it to 2 to 8 seconds. And these 2 to 8 seconds are enough to sterilize these kind of natural products. And containers should be very well studied and should be very well sterilized as well. Containers should not interact with the medicine or with the herb materials to produce chemicals with uncertainty of efficacy or with some kind of damage to the body. So these kind of regulations should be done at the manufacturing level. If the manufacturing level failed, that means the country should be able to have some mechanism, as I said, which is EDE body should test the product and make sure it is safe to use.
Dr. Abdul, thank you so much for giving us some context to this story. We appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
That's the voice there of Dr. Abdul Razzak Juratli, who is an ENT surgeon at NMC Royal Sharjah and also Emirates Hospital in Jumeirah. Of course, if you are using the herbal nasal inhaler called Hong Tai, you should be aware that it has been recalled. A certain batch of it, I should say, has been recalled due to microbial contamination. So it is something to be aware of.
The Agenda on Dubai Eye 103.8.
Returning our attention to museums.